Alright, we're live. Hello everyone. There we go, alright. And we are, guys. Hello everyone. I need armor. No lanes. There we go. Hello, how are you doing? Hello, guys. Alright. Alright. Yeah, well, guys. I will. Give me a minute. Now there we go, alright. And then a lever. Wait a minute, guys. Let me test. Will kill it. Will it work? Alright, works. And then skulls. Nope. Alright, can you kill it? And now what else? Nine and 9. I need more loot. Alright, anvil. And then I need XP. What? No way, guys. 300k? No way. Now I need levels. Now rename them, alright. Number 1, 2. And then guys, and then alright, let me rename them. Yeah, I do, I do. I know you. Now again, alright. 1, 2. Yeah, I remember you. And there we go, guys. There we go. All the numbers. And now I need more room. What? Alright, there we go. I need more room. What are these? Why not? Why not? Now, Jumbo here today. And the maps. Alright. Why not? There you guys. And the lever. Now. Nah, wait. Mine it. Now I'm gonna mine this. Yeah, now there we go. I don't know. Maybe I can do what block? Why do you ignore me? I don't know. I don't know, did I ignore you or what? Yeah, there we go, alright. Now there we are, guys. TP me, alright. Now I'm gonna raid. Ignore me, alright. Me host. And then viewer. Alright, there we go, guys. Alright, now I'm gonna rate. And then we can do that later. I need my items. And there we go. Alright, guys. Why no one TP'd me here? Anyone, guys? Nobody? Great. Yeah, guys. TP me. Anyone? There we go, alright, guys. Rating time. Alright. You're not online, alright. You're not online, nice. No, guys, relog. Relog. Oh, alright. Wait, I remember this. I don't know, maybe. No way, the new meta. My 100k per hour, or I need more loot. I need more. Alright, wait a minute. Let me buy more loot. And then diamonds. No way. 3 mil. Whoa, alright. And emeralds. Now I need banners. There you go. Gamble. Right now, guys, do you want to do it? Really? Now or later, guys. Now I'm raiding. Now next. Alright. And you're online, alright. How are you doing? Alright, let me have a look. No, I tell you. No loot. There we go. No trap. Nah. Now next. Alright guys, next base. Hello, how are you doing? No, it's banner. I'm quitting donuts. No, why? There you go. And then come over here. Do you want loot? face. Hello, how are you doing? Oh, rated. Yeah. Alright, let me pay you. And there you go. Thank you, no problem. And then I have a loot. And there you go. Alright, guys. Now next. Alright. Hello, how are you doing, guys? Hello. Alright. Are we in the end? There we go. And then you want loot. Oh, no way. Alright. I'm in the nether now. Alright. Tell you guys. Tell you. Alright, I'm gonna go now. See you guys. Now, give it to me. Oh no. Alright, let me TP to you. You're not even online, what? You're not online. Relog. Come to me, you're not online. You're not online yet. Oh, I'm alright. Yeah, right. You're not online, what do you want? What do you mean to be to me? You're not even online. Alright, hello, how are you doing? There you go. No. Alright, let me pay you. There you go. Alright guys, next page. How are you doing? Holy, alright. Let me pay you. There you go, and you have HS. There we go. Alright, W's. I'm gonna go. Alright, next phase. How are you doing? Can I get money? Yes. Why not? Alright, nice. No loot. Alright, there you go. Let me rate. Alright guys, now do you know what time it is? Yeah, I can pay you. There you go. Oh, you have one over here? Yeah, alright. There we go, alright guys. Now do you know what time it is? Now it is. Now it is, guys. Minimum 2 million, alright? 2 mil minimum, guys. $2 mil minimum. Why are you spamming? Alright. And then minimum 2 mil. Max 200 mil. There we go, guys. Alright. Alright guys, payments are on, there we go, alright. And there we go, guys. Alright, lock in everyone. And now host and viewer. Give me a host and a viewer. Alright now, alright guys. Now. Now you 2 mil and what? What? Wait, maybe not class. Maybe I need... What else? Concrete. Yeah, there we go. And I win. Alright, what else? Now you 2 mil, and I win. Now you 2 mil, and I lose. Wait, you're not online? What? Are you not online? And then 20 mil, guys. And I lose. No way. Now you 2 mil. And I lose. No, I'm losing. No way, 100 mil now, guys. 100 mil. And I win. No. No way. No way. No way. And then you 2 mil. And you. And I lose. And I lose. And then now you, yeah, and I lose. No way. And then you 2 mil, and I lose. And now you 2 mil, and I win. All right. Now guys, 200 mil, and I lose. And now you, and I lose. And you're not online, or and then 2 mil, and I win, and I win, and then 100 mil, and I lose. No way. No way. 2 mil, and I win, and then 30 mil. And I win. And then 2 mil, and I lose. And then I win. And then guys, 200 mil, and I win, yes. Yes. And then 2 mils. And I win. And I lose. And I lose. And I win, alright. And then 200 mil, guys. 200 mil, and I lose. No, I win, yes. No way. And then 2 mil, and I lose. And I win. No way. And now you, and I lose. $28 mil, and then 2 mil, and I lose. And then 2 mil you, and I win. No way. You have 100 mil more, and then 2 mil, and then you, and I win, and now I lose, and then I win, and I win. now you. And I lose. And then you're 2 mils, and then you 2 mil, and I lose. I win, I mean, and then I win, and then I win, and now you, and I lose. What do you mean? What do you mean you won? You didn't win that. No, you didn't win. Alright. And then you 2 mil, and then 30 mil, and I lose. And now you, and then you, and I lose, and I lose. Please, no spamming, guys. I'm gonna time you out. And now you, and I win. Look and stream. Nah, let me have a look. Yeah, I know I'm not scamming, guys. I am not. Make a ticket. And now you 8 mil, 3 mil, and I win. And I win. And now I lose. What do you mean? Yeah, I'm not scamming, guys. And then you 2 mils, and I lose. And then I win. And then 8 mil I win. Alright, you know what, guys? I'm gonna have a look. Let me do yours. 2 mil, 3 mil, and I lose. No, I win. And then I lose. And then I lose. And then you 2 mil, 8 mil. 2 mil, I lose. And then you, and I lose. And now you, and I win. Alright, let me have a look, guys. And now you're paying me more when you're saying I'm scamming. And now you, and I win. And then, guys, 100 mil, and I win, yes. And then you, and then 10 mil, and I win. 10 mil, and I lose. And now you, and then 2 mil, and I lose. And then I lose. And now you, and I lose. And then I win. And then 2 mil, and I win. Now you, and I win that. Why you scam? Alright, guys. And then 20 mil, and I lose. I'm not scamming. Whatever you say, guys. And then you now, 50 million, and I win. And then you, and then 2 mil, and I win. And I win. And then 2 mils, and I win. And I win, yes. And now you're 2 mils. And I lose. And then I win. And I lose. And now you, and then 8 mil. And I win. And now 8. And 8 I lose. And now you, and you, 2 mil. And I win. And then I lose. Oh, wait a minute. And then guys, 20 mil. And I lose. And now you, and I win. And then I lose. And now you, 20 mil. And I lose. 1, 2. And that is 15 mil. Now you, and I lose. And then 20 mil, guys, and I lose. No way. And then 3 mil, 2 mil, and I lose. And then I lose. No way, no tree. And now guys, now you, and I lose. No way. And then you, and I lose. And then 20 mil, guys, and I lose. And then now you, 2 mil, you, and I lose. And I lose. No way. No way. And now you, and I lose. No way. And then 20 mil, and I lose. Nah. No way, I'm losing money. And now you, and I lose. And then you, and I win, alright. And now you 18 mil. And I lose. And then you 2 mil. And I win. And then 2 mil. And I win. And then 10 mil. And I win. And then you 2 mil. And I win. And then 8 mil. And I lose. And then 10 mil. And I win. And now another 10 mil. And I win. And now you 10 mil. And I win. And then 30 mil. And I lose. Oh no. And now you 8 mil. And I win that. And then 20 mil. And I lose. And then 8 and 2 mil. And I win. And then I lose. And now you an 8 mil. And I win. An 8. And I win. And then 10 mil. And I win. And now you 2 mil. And I win, yes. Holy, I lost a lot of money. I lost 18 mil. And now 20 mil. And I lose. No one else? Where's everyone? I know you 2 mil. And I lose. And now you. And I lose. Nobody. Now you 2 mil. And I win. Now, no way, now you. And I lose. Always. Now you 2 mil. And I lose. Holy. Alright, 2 mil, and I lose. Now you, and I win. And then 2 mil, and I win. Now you 2 mil, and I win. And then now you 3 mil, and I lose. And then you in 2 mil, and I win. And then 2 mil, and I win. Wait a minute, guys. I need new poll. And now you 2 mil, and then I lose. And I lose. And then now you 2 mil, and then I win. And there he was. And now, right now, you. And now you're 2 mils. And I lose. And then I win. No, I lose. And now you're 2 mil. And I win. And then 3 mil. And I win. And now you 2 mil. And I lose. And now you. And I lose. No way. And then 2 mil. And I lose. And now, guys. Now 100 mil, guys. And I win, yes. Yes. And then 2 mil. And I win. No way. And now 8 mil. And I lose. And now 2 mils. And I lose. And then I win. And now you 2 mil. And I win. And then your 2 mils. And I win. And I win. And I win. And then you 2 mil, and you. And I lose. And then I lose. Now you. And I lose. And then you now. And I lose. No, I win, yes. I win, and you 2 mil. And I win. And now you 8 mil. And 8 mil I win. And then 10 mil. And I win. Holy 200 mils. Now you're 2 mils. And I lose. And then I lose. And I win. And now you 2 mil. And I win. And then guys, 50 million. And I win that, yes. I win, nice. And then 2 mil. And I lose. And now 8 mil. And I lose. And now guys, 200 million. And I win, yes. No way. And now 8 mil. And I win. And then 2 mils. And I win. And then I win, yes. And now you. And I lose. And then guys, 200 million. And I win, yes. And then 8 mil. And I win. No way. Now you. And I lose. And then 20 mil guys. And I win that. And now you and then you. And I win. And then I lose. No, I tell you guys. No else. And then 8 mil you. And I lose. 8 mil. Now, right now. Now you and you. And I win. And then I win. And then now you're 2 mil. And I lose. And now you and you and you. And I lose. 2 mils. And I lose. And then I win. And then 20 mil, guys. And I lose. And then 8 mil. 8 mil I win. And then 10 mil. And I lose. And now you're 2 mils. And I lose. And then I win. And now you, no, I know you. And I win that, yes. Let's go. And then you. And I win. And now 8 mil. And I win. Where my money? What do you mean? And then 2 mil. And then I lose. What do you mean, where my money? Oh yeah, 2 mil, alright. Alright, there you go, 2 mil. And now you, 2 mil. And I win. And you, alright, let me pay you 2 mil. And there you go, 2 mil. And then you, 2 mil. Alright, now you, 2 mil. And I win. And now you, 10 mil. And I win. Thank you, no problem, guys. And then 2 mil you, and I lose. And now you, 2 mil, and I win. 1-1. Now you, 2 mil, and I win. Now you, and I win. And then you, and I win, yes. W's, and then 3 mil, and I win. And now you, 10 mil, and I lose. No, all my money. No, really, all your money. No. Ah, there you go. And now you, and I lose. Alright, there we go. Now you, 3 mil, and I lose. Now you, 2 mil. Oh, no lag. And I win. And then you. And I lose. Alright. And then you. And I win. When loot drop? I don't know. I don't know, maybe not today, guys. I might not do it today. Yeah, probably tomorrow, guys. Now you, 2 mil. And I lose. Now you. And I win. And then 2 mil. And I win. Guys, 2 mil minimum, alright? Why you pay me 1 mil? And there you go, your 1 mil. And now you. And I lose. And now you, 2 mil. And I win. And then you. And I lose. And now you, 2 mil. And I win. And now you. And I win that, yes. And then 2 mil. 2 mil. And I win. And then I win, yes. Holy. And now you're 2 mils. And I lose. And then I win. And now you, and then 10 mil. And I lose. And now 10 mil. And I win. $28 mil. And now you, 2 mil. And I win. And then 130 mil. And I win, yes. No way, I have more money. And then 2 mil. And I win. And then, alright. And then I lose. And then I win. And I lose. And now you're 2 mils. And I win. And then I lose. And now you, and then 2 mil. And I lose. And then I lose. And there you go. And now 8 mil and I win. And then no one else. And now you 8 mil and I win. And then 2 mil and I lose. And now you 2 mil and I win. And then now you 12 and I lose. And then 2 mil and I win. And that is 20. And now you 50 million and I lose. And there you go, now 3 mil and I win. Can you rate? Nah, not right now, guys. And then 100 mil, guys. And I win that, yes. I win that. And now you. And I win. And now you. And I win. And then 100 mil, guys. 100 mil. And I win. And now you. And I win. No way. No way. And then 7 mil you. And I win. And then you now. And I lose. And now, guys, 20 mil. And I win. And then 2 mils. And I win. And then I lose. And then 2 mil. And I win. Now you 2 mil again, alright. And I lose. And then you and then 2 mil. And I lose. 2 mil. And I win. And then now you 2 mils. And I lose. And then I lose. 2 mil, and I win. And then 2 mil, and I win. And then 20 mil now, and I lose. I'm right. Not right now, guys. And then 20 mil now, guys, and I win that. Now you, and I win. Now you, and I win, and then 2 mil, and 2 mil I lose. And now another 2 mil, and I win. No way, right? Pay me 2 mil, alright. There you go. Now you 2 mil, and I lose. Now you 2 mil, and I lose. No way, W streamer, yeah. W. Now you, and I lose. Now you 2 mil, and I win. Now you 2 mil, and I win. Any other ways to earn money? I don't know. Rating, loot drop, and giveaways. Yeah, a lot of giveaways. A lot of giveaways. Now you, and I lose. Now you, and I win. 2 mil, and I lose. To give away. Maybe not right now. And now you. And I lose. And I lose. Yeah, maybe not right now, guys. I can do it later. And then you and you. And I lose. And I win. And now you. And I win. Now you and you twice, and I win, and then I win. And then you twice, and I lose, and then I win. And then you, and I win, yes, 2-1. Now you again, alright, and I lose. Max, netherite axe. Yeah, why not? Why not? And now you and you, 2 mil, and I win. And then you, and I lose. And now you, and I win. And now you, and I lose. And then 2 mil, and I win. And then 2 mil, and I win. 2 mil, and I lose. And now you 2 mil again, alright. And I win. And there you go. And now you 8 mil, and I lose. And then you, and I win. And now you're 2 mils, and I win. And then I lose. And then I win. And I will win. Win and win, lose. And one more. you, and I lose. Right, wait a minute. Now you twice, and I lose, and then I win. I'm quitting all my skellies. Yeah, why not? And then 2 mil. No, I tell you. Now you 2 mil. And I lose. And then you, no spamming guys. No spamming please. And I win. And then I lose. And then 30 mil now. And I win, yes. When are you rating? Not right now. Now you. And I win. But there we go. Two mil, yes. Then you 2 mil. And I lose. And now you 8 mil. And I lose. Now you 2 mil. What do you mean? What do you mean it twice? And then 2 mil, alright. And I lose. Alright guys. Now I can do scaly bets. Alright guys. Minimum tree, max, any. Now you. And I win. And then 8 mil. And I win. Now you 2 mil, 2 mil. And I win. And then I lose. Now you 2 mil, 2 mil, 2 mil. And I win. And then I win. And then I win, yes. And now you. And I lose. I know I win, yes. And then 2 mil. And I lose. No way. And then you 2 mil. And I lose. Now you 2 mils. And I lose. And then I win. Now you 2 mil, 2 mil. And I win. And then I win. And then you and you. And I lose. And then I lose. Relax. Yeah, I have it right over here. And then 2 mil. And I win. And now you. And I win. And now you. And I win, yes. What do you mean? Whoa, wait, what do you mean? Only 1K? What? Wait a minute, let me unpay you. Let me pay you 1 mil. And now you have 1 mil, alright. What? What? Wait, what? Nah. Wait, clip it. No way, wait, what? Nah, wait. What? Wait. Donuts? Yeah, let me make a ticket. Let me make a ticket. Wait a minute, guys. I'm making a ticket. Maybe I can DM Pedro. Now you and you, and I win, and then I lose. More win, guys. Now you to mail, and I lose. Now you and you, and I lose, and then I win. And now you, and now wait a minute, guys, and I win now, no more payments. And now wait a minute. Give me a minute, guys. Wait a minute, guys. Be right back. And there we go. Alright guys. Alright guys. Now payments are on. Anyone else? Or I'm gonna end. Now you 2 mil and I win. I'm gonna end guys in 10 minutes. Now you and I lose. No, wait. And then I win. Alright guys. I might end to get. Let me have a look. Alright guys, I'm gonna end up live tomorrow, alright? Tomorrow everyone, alright guys? Alright, see ya. Yeah, I will.